request from 6 Queen 91 that I should do a video that contains weeks and days and months. So in front of us here I've got a calendar, a 2016 calendar, and I've got the first 6 months: January, February, March, April, May and June, and all the days, and I've got across the top I've got the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday for each of the 6 months. And what I'm going to do in this video is go through some of the important dates on the calendar in Australia. Some of the important days, and so starting off in January the 1st, an important day in Australia is New Year's Day, which is our first day, obviously, of the 2016 year. Is celebrated on the 1st of January 2016. And now, what I actually found interesting was that Orthodox Christmas is celebrated here on the 7th of January, is the Orthodox Christmas Day. So it's about 2 weeks after the regular Christmas. And the next important day in January is January the 26th, which is Australia Day, which is the day we celebrate the first fleet, the first British colonial arrived with the penals, with the convicts, to start a colony in Australia on the 26th of January 1788. Now the next day we're jumping over to February, and February the 8th is Chinese New Year. There's a lot of people, Chinese people in Australia, that call Australia home, that originally ancestors came from China, and so February the 8th is the day we celebrate in 2016 for Chinese New Year. Now another great day, and I'll put a love heart around the 14th of February, because that's Valentine's Day, which is an important day for romantics in Australia and the rest of the world. Now jumping over to March, and the 14th of March is the Adelaide Cup Day. Everybody in Adelaide and South Australia has a day off, has a public holiday on the 14th of March for a horse race. Yes, a horse race called the Adelaide Cup. The 17th of March is St. Patrick's Day, which is the day all the Irish people, the people that have descended from Ireland, celebrate being Irish and St. Patrick's. The 20th of March this year is Palm Sunday, which is the Sunday before Easter Sunday, and I think that's the day that Jesus rode in on a donkey, and they put the palm fronds down in front of him. And the 25th of March this year is Good Friday, which is the day we recognise and remember that Jesus was nailed to a cross. Jesus rose again on the 27th of March, which is Good Easter Sunday. And in Australia, we have an extra holiday on the 28th for Easter Monday, which I don't think has any religious significance. Okay, 1st of April, April Fool's Day. It's a great day for all the kids out there and all the jokers. April the 2nd is when daylight savings ends in Australia, so we go back to winter time on April the 2nd. The 25th of April is Anzac Day, which is the day we remember all the Australians that have fought in wars over the last 100 or so years, and the ones that died and also the ones that came back home. Okay, now the 2nd of May, jumping to May, we've got May Day. Is a day on the 2nd of May, very nicely. May Day, Mother's Day on the 8th of May. The 26th of May is the National Sorry Day, where people in Australia remember the wrongs that were done to the Aboriginal people, the Indigenous people, by the new settlers. We're jumping into June now, and the 7th of June for all the Muslims in Australia, that's the day that Ramadan begins. That's where you fast. If you're a Muslim, you fast during the daylight hours. It's one of the 5 tenets of being a Muslim. The Queen's birthday here on the 13th of June. I think her real birthday is in April sometime, but in Australia we celebrate it on the 13th of June and have a public holiday, and everybody has a day off. But I don't think many people give her presents. 30th of June is the end of the financial year. EFS, end of the tax year on the 30th of June. Okay, so I'll put those 6 months to one side, and now I'll put the remaining 6 months. And that's starting off here in July now. August, September, October, November and December. And each month is, once again, has got the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now let's have a think about what's happening in July. On the 3rd of July, or for that whole week, beginning the 3rd of July, is NAIDOC week, which is the week we Aboriginal people celebrate being Aboriginal. The 7th of July is the end of Ramadan, and there's big sort of feasts and everything by the Muslims from the 7th onwards. Bank holiday, jumping to August now. Bank holiday on the 1st of August, which is where bank people and other financial people have a day off to enjoy themselves. Okay, now jumping to September. This is my favourite day of the year, or one of my favourite days of the year, which is Father's Day on the 4th of September. It's where you get presents and you get breakfast in bed, if you're a dad. And what else is happening? So in October then, on the 1st of October, that's the day when the Australian Rules Grand Final is held for the Australian Rules Football Code. That's on the 1st of October. The 3rd of October is we have a holiday for Labour Day, which is a day off for all the workers and everybody else. 31st of October, which is the end of October, but listed at the top of October there is Halloween. And over the last 5 or 10 years, that's become quite big in Australia. Kids dress up and go round and sponge lollies off people and say trick or treat. The first Tuesday in November is the Melbourne Cup Day, and it's a day when people in Melbourne and the rest of Victoria have a day off, have a public holiday for a horse race called the Melbourne Cup. Now jumping to the 11th of November is Remembrance Day, and that was the last day of World War One, and was it the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month is when the guns went silent, and we often have a 1 minute silence at 11 AM on the 11th of November to remember the people that died and generally suffered in the First World War. Okay, 27th of November is the first Sunday of Advent. It's when you get your Advent calendars out and start opening up the little boxes and eating chocolates, 1 chocolate per day. The 12th of December is the Prophet's birthday, which is for Muhammad. It's where the Muslims celebrate Muhammad's birthday. And the 25th of December is Christmas Day, which is celebrated widely in Australia, and everybody has a day off. Well, it's on a Sunday this year, so we get the Monday and the Tuesday off. On the 26th is Boxing Day, which is an extra holiday after Christmas. And then at the end of December, the last day of December, the 31st, is the day everyone goes crazy. Last day of the year, and it's New Year's Eve. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a video where I've run through the 2006 calendar. I've gone through each of the months: January, February, March, April, May and June, July, August, September, October, November and December. And I've circled and spoken about the important days on the Australian calendar. Well, some of the important days on the Australian calendar, or the most important days on the Australian calendar. So I hope you've enjoyed this video.